Fire at the Myron Kooi residence near Norfolk on Tuesday claimed the life of 8-year-old Devin and 10-year-old Sierra Ellenberger. More details about the tragedy were released in a press conference at the Norfolk Fire Division Tuesday afternoon.
We had a double fatality fire this early morning hours, approximately 1:41 this morning. We were dispatched to a fire on K-Neb Road, 302 East K-Neb Road. Upon responding, firefighters were able to see the glow in the sky, knew they had working fire, knew they had a significant fire. When they arrived there, they encountered a fully involved two-story home and went into a defensive nature and started to keep the fire contained to the structure of origin. Investigation found that there was six occupants in the structure. 4 had self-rescued and were being seen by their medical personnel on scene. Then we had 2 that were unaccounted for early on. The occupants said there was 2 children in the upstairs bedroom, and they were unaccounted for. Firefighters, when they were able to enter the structure was, as I said, was fully involved and starting to collapse upon their arrival. So we battled the fire, and then we started to look for the victims that were unaccounted for, and we found the victims earlier this morning, and we do have 2 confirmed fatalities. 2 children died, perished in this fire.
In the investigation, we determined that the fire did start outside the structure in an area on the south side of the building, which unfortunately for the weather conditions of the time was on the windward side, which means it was on the windows coming into it, which pushed the fire into the house. There was some agricultural debris, tree debris underneath the deck, which was ignited by an improperly disposed of smoking material. Could not find the actual piece of smoking material, but it was consistent with where the occupants would smoke and where they would dispose of their butts when they were finished with the smoking material. And it's our contention that one of those got away, fell underneath that deck that was there. It was a composite deck, it was not a wood deck, and that became involved in fire and then moved into the house through the soffit and through two different doors that went directly into the house. One was a regular walk-in door, the other was a patio-type French door, which means one side opens swinging, the other is just a glass door. And then continued through the rest of the structure, which had no separations in it. Because it's a single-family dwelling, none of those are required. At the time of the fire, there were no working smoke detectors in the house. They had been under repair and had not gotten back into service at the time of the fire. So we encourage everyone to make sure that they have the smoke detectors. We're not going to say that if they would have had working smoke detectors that this would not have happened. I'm not going to say that. I do believe that might have been a different outcome, but it's too hard to say. The mother attempted to get to the kids and lead them out of the house, leading kids. It's not a good way to do it. If you have to get them out, push them out, have them in front of you so you know that they're there. Children did what is textbook for children. If you can't see the fire, it's not going to hurt me. They went back into their room and hid, and that's where we found them. Well, the property was owned by Myron Kooi, K-O-O-I is the spelling of the name. He takes in people. Myron is a very Christian guy. He'll take in people that are down on their luck and help them out. And that was the case for was here today. The children that died were children of the woman that was renting from Myron.